Hello everyone, and welcome back to Complete and Total Random. Today I'm going to be starting a new series where I go over different vehicles in War Thunder and let you know if I believe they're worth purchasing so you guys can make some informed decisions. This will mainly be focusing on online store as well as GE vehicles and maybe the odd marketplace vehicle. But to start off with, we're going to go over the Somua SM. This is a rank 5, battle rating 7.7, heavy tank in the French tech tree. It is a premium, which means you get premium bonus, which is this right here. It means you get bonus to your research and your silver lions at the end of each match when you're using it. It features a very potent 100mm auto-loaded cannon with 270 millimeters of pen and a 4-second reload. This is why this tank has an oscillating turret, is because it has a fixed gun and an autoloader. It does not feature APHE though, which is one of its major downsides, but I've found that the ability to just sling rounds super fast gives it a major advantage when you're playing. Now let's take it into a test drive. I can kind of show you how it performs a little bit. I've found the maneuverability and speed of this tank to be quite adequate in comparison to other contemporaries at 7.7. It has great firepower. As you can see, you can kind of just throw rounds. It obviously does not have that AG filler, so sometimes you gotta be a little bit more careful with your shots. It does have some pretty good suspension, so you can kind of fire on the move, but it's not recommended. It does have the oscillating turret, which does give it a weak spot on the lower half of the turret. Is all quite weak, and the turret in general is a little bit weaker than most heavy tanks, but its frontal hull is quite strong, with a weak spot being the lower glacis. It has very weak side and rear armor, meaning it's very easily penetrating to both of those areas. As you can see, quite fast, quite maneuverable. It does have the disadvantage in the bottom left corner there. You can see its autoloader only holds 8 rounds in reserve, and once you're out of those, I'll show you this here, it means that you have to do a long reload, so you can't necessarily sit there and brawl for long periods of time. You gotta stop at points and let your autoloader refill. It's something that you gotta keep an eye on. This is the same with most autoloading tanks, but it's a little worse on the Somua, I found, because it has such a small magazine. I don't think this is necessarily the biggest downside, and I do believe its downsides don't outweigh its benefits. It's quite unique, it's mobile, it's got okay armor, and it's got great firepower up to a point. It's great at longer ranges, it's not the best at brawling, and it is just good at slinging rounds down range. I wouldn't recommend trying to take a beating with it because it has quite a lot of weak spots. It's not like your IS-4s or other tanks like that. It's closer to your mediums, which you can't really take much of a beating in. But I would recommend this tank. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I do believe it's worth a purchase if you're interested in it. I still would recommend always waiting for a sale on a vehicle before you buy one though. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you guys have any videos you'd like me to make on vehicles like these, let me know in the comments below and I can do a review if I have that tank. And I'll see you all in the next one.